Hi, it's Sarah here. How's it going? I hope you're having a great day today. I have 15 easy ways to help you raise your vibration today. So everything is vibrating, even something that appears solid like a table. The atoms are actually vibrating. It's just that they're so densely packed together, you can't actually see it, and you can't actually see them move, and so the object appears solid. So you are also vibrating. The atoms in your body are vibrating, and so is your energy field. Now, the reason you want to work on raising your vibration is that our universe is governed by a series of divine laws. And there is a law called the law of vibration. And what this law means is that you attract into your life experiences that are on a same vibratory level as you are. So say you are vibrating at a low level, what that means is that you will pull into your life, you'll attract into your life low-level vibratory experiences. And they're not the nice ones, they're the unpleasant ones, the hard ones, and you really want to aim for the nice, joyful ones, don't we? So it is worth working on raising your vibration, and there are lots of different ways to do it. I've just picked 15 easy ones here. So the first one is language. Now this is words that you speak. Every word that you speak has a certain vibration. So if you are constantly effing and blinding, you're going to be lowering your vibration. If you speak words such as God and divine and holy, you're going to be raising your vibration. So try and cut down the swear words and try and increase your language using words such as love and divine, those kind of things. On the same note, you need to listen to the thoughts in your head. What language are you using in your thoughts? What is going through your mind? So use your awareness, listen to your thoughts. Are you constantly judging and putting other people down? Are you constantly judging and putting yourself down? They're going to lower your vibration. Do you have thoughts about hurting people? That's going to lower your vibration. If you tend to have more kind of thoughts and more generous thoughts, then that's going to raise your vibration. Number 2 is food. You might be aware of the saying, you are what you eat, and it's really true. If you eat a lot of processed food that has a lot of additives, that's toxic for your body, that's going to lower your vibration. We want to aim for raising the vibration of your body and your energy field, so you need to concentrate on both. So food is going to really affect your physical body. So as I said, additives, processed food, that's going to lower your body's vibration because they're toxic to your body. Likewise, if you have the low sugar soda drinks, low sugar foods and drinks, you want to make sure that they have the natural sweeteners like stevia. Don't have the ones that have the artificial chemical sweeteners because they're really toxic to your body. Try and lessen your intake of coffee. Don't eat too much meat. So you want to aim for having a diet that is high in preferably organic, but organic, fresh fruit and vegetables. You need some carbs, you can have some meat, but don't overdo on the meat. Just make sure you eat lots of fruit and vegetables. If you enjoy eating bread, if you enjoy eating grains, that kind of thing, it's fine. You want to eat what you enjoy eating because that's really going to help, but increase your intake of fruit and vegetables. One thing I found out recently is that millet has a much higher vibration than rice. So if you eat a lot of rice, try and increase your intake of millet instead. Another thing is to bless your food and water. Now, Yeshua told me the best way to do this is to actually send it a burst of love from your heart. So you can have something in front of you, send it a blessing of love. If you can feel the love vibration, send that out to your food and your drink. If you can't feel love, intend that you're sending it love and ask God to bless your food to raise its vibration up for you. Number 3 is clear the stuck emotional energy from your body and your energy field. So when we feel an emotion over and over again, or it's very strong, it can actually get stuck in our physical body and our energy field. And we also bring in stuck emotional energy, a cellular memory from other lives as well. This can really lower your vibration, especially if you have a lot of the really low ones, such as shame, which is the lowest, guilt, which is the next one up, emotions such as hatred and bitterness, their resentment, they're really low down on the list as well. There are many, many different ways you can clear this stuck emotional energy, such as crystals, healing, sound, colors, EFT, salt baths, but I have a few different ways for you here. So first of all, there is a technique I was given by God. So say you had the emotion, a lot of a fear in your body, you can simply say, dear God, regarding this emotion of fear, there is nothing that exists in the now apart from true love. Therefore, all other feelings are an illusion. They come from other time, space, place, dimension, or universe. And what you then do is imagine taking in a deep breath and imagine their fear going out on a pink ribbon of light. And then you just say, thank you, God, at the end. So that's one easy technique. You don't want to overdo that technique because you tend to feel what you process using that one. So say you did it 5 times in a row of fear, then you might feel a lot of fear that comes up while you're processing it. So just maybe stick to 2 or 3 times a day for that one. Another way, which is my favorite, that I use a lot of, is that I have been given a lot of information, a lot of wisdom about symbols. And these symbols are all Hebrew letters. So each Hebrew letter has a very spiritual significance, a numerical value, and a story behind it. And I've been given a lot of information about how each letter can help remove a certain emotion. So I'm just going to run through a few with you. So this is Resh. Now, when you want to use these Hebrew letters, all you have to do is imagine they are white, and imagine putting them inside your body or energy field, and just say the word Resh as you put it. This one you would say Resh as you put it in. So the good places to put them are in your third eye, in your mind, in your higher heart, in your heart chakra, in your physical heart, in your belly, or anywhere else you feel drawn to using them. But this is Resh, and Resh is for overwhelm. Bet. Bet is a great one to put in your third eye. Bet cuts through the illusion and helps you see the truth. So it's a really good one for your third eye. This is Pay. This is for shock. So a good place to put this, although the places I've mentioned, also put it in your amygdala gland, which is a gland inside your brain. If you've been through a traumatic experience or some kind of trauma, then your amygdala gland can become shocked. So intend to put Pay right in the middle of your brain, intend it to go on your amygdala gland. These things, you have to keep using them over and over again. It's not just kind of a one-off, you've got to keep using them. This is Mem. Mem is for guilt and undeserving. This is Yod. Yod brings you joy. If you're bored or you're fed up or depressed, then Yod is a great one to use. Zion is for grief. Ayin is for fear. Kuf is for shame and unworthiness. And we'll talk about the last one after. So as I say, you just imagine they're white, stick them in those parts of your body, and I've actually seen them inside of me. They've been glowing white, or actually some of them I've actually seen look like they're on fire. So they are there clearing that stuck emotional energy for you, and you can just do it as many times a day as you want. It doesn't bring up the energy for you to clear. It just sorts it out for you in the background. So number 4 is deep breathing. This is really, really important. We tend to shallow breathe. So the way to check what you're doing is put one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Just breathe normally, and it should be the hand that's on your belly should be moving first. If it's only this hand that's moving, you're shallow breathing. So you need to watch your breathing. You need to take it right down into your belly. Long, slow, deep breaths. And what that is doing is sending a signal to your body that it is safe. It actually has a physical effect and a psychological effect. and you're saying, okay, body, you can relax, you can calm down. And this means your body is going to be producing a lot less worry and a lot less stress. So this is going to keep you calm and raise your vibration. Number 5 is love your body and also detox it. So our body has its own consciousness and its own awareness. So if you're always mean to your body, you're telling your body over and over again how you don't love it, it's maybe too fat, too thin, too ugly, whatever, you're really going to lower your vibration of your body. However, if you tell it every day that you love it, even if you don't, because your body cannot tell the difference between a truth and a lie, so tell it every day that you love it. Just put your arms around it. I love you, body. I love you, body. And try and sound as though you do mean it. But I love you, body. Okay, so don't worry about your body shape. Just tell your body you love it. Try and detox your body on a regular basis. You can use herbal detox. You can use Epsom salt baths. Just make sure that if you are on medical prescription drugs that you check with your GP, your doctor first. Number 6 is grounding. So this is very simple to do. It's something ideally you should do every day. It takes about 15 minutes a day if you have time. What you need to do is basically sit outside and put your bare feet on the ground. So we are constantly being bombarded with electromagnetic frequencies from cell phone towers, that kind of thing, and these produce positive ions. When we put our feet flat on the ground, the earth is negative ions, and what it does, it draws those positive ions out of your body down into the ground, and so it kind of resets your body. And these positive ions are harmful to your body. They produce free radicals, so they produce aging, and they're toxic to your body. So grounding actually has a calming effect on your body, but also a good health effect on your body as well. If you live in a country where it's really cold, you can actually buy grounding blankets or grounding mats that you can put on the floor, and you just put your feet on these instead. Number 7 is being out in nature. So I'm sure everybody has felt how calming it is to your body and your mind to be out in nature by yourself. There's nobody around. Go for a walk or sit on a log, watch the world go by. Try to do your grounding at the same time if you're sitting down. And this is really calming. It's de-stressing to your body and to your mind, and it kind of resets you. It helps you release emotions such as worry and stress and anxiety. So this is going to be raising your vibration. Try and be present. So when you're out in nature, try and feel the sun on your face, or feel the wind go through your hair, feel the rain on your body. Okay, use your presence to try and be aware at the same time. Number 8 is forgiveness. Now, anybody who's listened to my talks at all knows this is one of my big subjects. Forgiveness. If you haven't forgiven yourself, if you haven't forgiven somebody else, it is one of the most harmful things you can do, and it will really lower your vibration. So we can use our Hebrew letters to help us. If you have trouble forgiving somebody else, you need to use the letter Lamed. All you do is imagine them standing in front of you. Imagine a big Lamed kind of going over the center of their body, and then you will find it easier to actually feel forgiveness for them. The other one that you want is Pay. Again, Pay helps you forgive yourself. So if you haven't forgiven yourself, keep putting Pay into yourself, into various parts of your body, especially in your 3 hearts. So it is not enough just to mentally forgive somebody. You actually have to feel that energy of forgiveness, of compassion coming through your heart center, and preferably from your 3rd eye as well. So all you need to do is keep putting your awareness into your center of your heart. You can do this by imagining stepping into a lift or whirlpool in your mind and taking it down to the middle of your chest. And then from that space, you actually want to send out love and compassion. Compassion really is the understanding of is a combination of kindness and understanding and forgiveness. You want to send that out to the person that you need to forgive. And then you need to try and send that love and compassion out from your third eye as well. If it's to you, you want to be sending love into you and sending that energy of compassion into you. And what you will find is when you do it into you, it will start to transmute those low vibrational energies such as unforgiveness, self-criticism, self-blame. If you do it to somebody else, it will help transmute those low vibrational energies of anger, resentment, hatred, bitterness, that kind of thing. So it is huge. It is one of the biggest gifts you can forgive. One of the biggest gifts you can give yourself is to forgive yourself and forgive others. Number 9 is gratitude. Gratitude will raise your vibration quicker than almost anything else. So find lots of things in your life you can be grateful for. They don't have to be big things. You can be grateful for the blue sky. You can be grateful for cloud cover. You can be grateful for clean water. Grateful for having a meal. Use appreciation as well. Appreciate a pretty flower. Appreciate a lovely smell. That kind of thing. Try and think of maybe 3 or 4 things in the morning and 3 or 4 things before you go to bed, and these will really raise your vibration. And as I say, if you're out and going for a walk, appreciate things as you go along. If you're outside, appreciate things. If you're inside, you can appreciate having electricity. You can appreciate having running water, that kind of thing. Number 10 is, excuse me, prayer. You can pray and ask God to raise your vibration. Do it every night before you go to bed. You can also recite the Lord's Prayer over and over again in your head or out loud if you want to, and that will also raise your vibration. Okay, so spirit I mean God, the ascended masters, the archangels are so desperate to help us at the moment. We're going through this big shift at the moment, and so it's really, really wonderful if you can ask them for their help. They love to help, but they do need to be asked. So ask them to pray to God to raise your vibration, and as I say, you can keep repeating the Lord's Prayer over and over again. Number 11 is meditate. Now, probably pretty much everybody knows the benefits of meditation. They will help strengthen your connection to the divine, which is going to raise your vibration. Also on a physical level, there's many physical benefits of meditation. Basically, you're de-stressing your body, and so your body is going to let go of these lower vibrational energies such as stress and worry and fear. Number 12 is laugh and smile and bring yourself back to a state of happiness. Happiness means contentment. That means a lot less things like resentment or bitterness or jealousy. Happiness will really raise your vibration. So basically you need to laugh and smile a lot. Now again, your body cannot tell the difference between a false laugh and a false smile and a real one. But what you'll find out is if you have a lot of grief or sadness in your body or a lot of fear, it can be quite hard to laugh and smile because you've got all this going on in the background. But if you start off with false laughs and false smiles, then eventually it does become a lot easier to have the real ones. Okay, so just start off any kind of laugh, keep putting a smile on your face, and that will start to raise your vibration. Number 13 is love and kindness. So try and respond to people, to situations with love and kindness. Sometimes it's easier said than done. A lot of the times, if we feel resentment to somebody or anger towards somebody, 9 times out of 10 is actually coming from fear. Our inner child is basically scared of being hurt again. So your ego is producing emotions such as resentment and anger and hatred, etc., to try and prevent you from being hurt. But you have the choice to respond with love and kindness. And when you do this, it actually makes you stand in your power. So try and respond to situations, to experiences with love and kindness. If you're thinking about somebody, try and think about them with love and kindness. Try and do an act of random kindness every day as well. one of the things, again, Yeshua told me was, if you're quite judgmental, it means you're kind of stuck up in your mind and you have a lot of judgments towards people. And again, no judgment about this. If you've had a lot of trauma, you tend to be stuck up in your mind because you're always on the lookout. So, but what you want to do is just bring your awareness, do you have a frog in my throat? Bring your awareness down into your higher heart, or even your heart chakra if you can. But constantly throughout the day, just try and be in your higher heart or your heart chakra. And what this does is it takes you out of that judgmental stage, and you will be able to become much more loving and gentle if you have your awareness down here. Number 14 is make a tape on your phone. So you're going to record something on your phone that plays over and over again. So your tape wants to be full of things like, I am worthy, I am deserving, I am enough, I am lovable, I am kind, I am gentle, I am loving, I am divine, I am God in human form, I am a multi-dimensional being, I am love and light, I am smart and intelligent, I am talented and gifted. Lots of positive things. Start with I am. One thing I would say is don't use the word special or important, because they are making separation rather than oneness. But all the other ones are fine. Just try and record them in a monotone voice and a gentle voice. And then what you could do is at night you take your phone off its mobile settings. So you don't want to put a phone by your head that's picking up EMF. So you want to take off the mobile settings. You want to switch off the Wi-Fi and switch off the mobile data settings, and so it can just play over and over again, and you're not filling yourself full of harmful radiation. And you just play it on a really low volume, and what it's going to do is it's going to start to change your belief system about yourself. And it's a really easy way to increase your vibration, to produce much better beliefs about yourself. And once you have these kind of beliefs, your inner child will start to blossom, and you'll find it a lot easier to feel happy and content and joyful, etc. The last one is dance and shake. So joy is one of the highest vibrations that we can feel. So if we find a piece of music that we love dancing to, and we dance to every day, different pieces of music you love dancing to, this is going to really raise your vibration. It'll bring in joy. Joy is fantastic at transmuting fear. When you shake your body, you are actually shaking away that stuck emotional energy of fear or guilt or whatever it is you've got stuck in your body. So try and shake your body as well. Okay, so that was 15. And what we're going to do now is just use the Christ unwinding technique to help you raise your vibration as well. So this is a technique I developed with Yeshua going back a few years ago now. What it does is help raise your it will help raise your vibration, but it will help clear stuck emotional energy from your body, and it will help clear limiting beliefs and thought patterns. So all you have to do is sit somewhere quietly, and you just say, I call upon the Christ light to help me. Now, it doesn't matter what religion you are. Christ light is source energy. It works for anybody. It's nothing to do with Christianity. You can be an atheist. It doesn't matter. So try and put your feet flat on the floor as well. Hands palm up in your lap, and you just say, I call upon the Christ light to help me. And what you're going to do is you're going to be reading sentences across the inside of your forehead. Now, if you are illiterate, it doesn't matter. Just imagine they're there. You want to try and preferably read them. It doesn't matter about your spelling. It's your intention that counts. If you can't actually see your sentences, it is because your mind is saying that you're either unsafe, unworthy, or undeserving of seeing them. So you need to just keep telling yourself over and over again, I am safe, worthy, and deserving of seeing my sentences. And eventually you'll be able to. Okay, so preferably reading your sentences, but if not, imagining they're there. And the first one is, I choose to attract blessings into my life. So I choose to attract blessings into my life. And then just underneath it, I am open to receive. I am open to receive. Then what you want to do is see your sentences going up into your mind, They're going to start to weave left and right and up and down and around and around. They're creating new thoughts, clearing away limiting beliefs. Then what you're going to do is see your sentences start to spiral down anti-clockwise, down through your head. Down through your throat. Down to the center of your chest. Reading your sentences, I choose to attract blessings into my life. Down through the center of your belly, I am open to receive. Down through the center of your pelvis, I choose to attract blessings into my life. Down through the gap between your legs, all the way to the ground, I am open to receive. Then you're going to read your sentences again with your eyes shut across the inside of your forehead. I choose to attract blessings into my life. And underneath, I am open to receive. And this time you're going to see your sentences come out and they're going to start to spiral up your left hand, up your left arm, over your left elbow, up your left upper arm, when they reach your left shoulder, just spiral them across the top of your back to your right shoulder. Reading your sentences, I choose to attract blessings into my life. Then when they reach your right shoulder, spiral them back across to your left. I am open to receive. Then when they reach your left shoulder again, just spiral them down the left side of your body. So down your upper body on the left side, I choose to attract blessings into my life. Down your left side of your belly, your left waist, I am open to receive. Down the left side of your pelvis, I choose to attract blessings into my life. Down your left thigh, over your left knee, down your left calf, I am open to receive. And see them going over your left foot and off into the distance or down into the ground. And we're just going to repeat that process. So with your eyes shut again, reading your sentences. I choose to attract blessings into my life. Underneath, I am open to receive. Then seeing your sentence come out, go up your right hand, up your right arm, over your right elbow, up your right upper arm. When they reach your right shoulder, spiral them across the top of your back to your left. Reading your sentences, I choose to attract blessings into my life. When they reach your left shoulder, spiral them back across to your right. I am open to receive. When they reach your right shoulder, spiraling down the right side of your body, so starting with your upper body, I choose to attract blessings into my life. down your left waist, sorry, right waist. I'm open to receive. Down the right side of your pelvis, I choose to attract blessings into my life. Down your right thigh. Over your right knee, down your right calf. I'm open to receive. Over your right foot, see the sentences going down into the ground, off into the distance. Then we just finish off by seeing your sentences again in the inside of your forehead, and we're going to ask your sentences to be sent outwards. So imagine them going outwards, sending them across all time, space, dimensions, and universes. Then you're going to imagine them, seeing them written on the outside of your body. So start off with writing them across the top of your head here. I choose to attract blessings into my life. I am open to receive. Then you're going to write them across your forehead. I choose to attract blessings into my life. I am open to receive. See them going across your higher heart here. I choose to attract blessings into my life. I am open to receive. And then lastly, big beautiful white and gold letters across the center of your chest. I choose to attract blessings into my life. I'm open to receive. Let me just say thank you to the Christ light for helping. Now this technique, you can use it for anything. One thing is that it's great to use your own sentences. Keep turning your sentences around. So you could feel free to use the ones that I've given you, but keep making up new ones as well, because you're kind of coming at it at a different angle when you do that. Just make sure they're in the present tense and the positive, so it is I am safe rather than I'm not unsafe or I'm becoming safe. It is I am safe. And using the I am will actually strengthen your I am presence as well. So keep using that. You can use that as many times in a day as you want. Obviously, the more often that you use it, the quicker you're going to have changes. Now, one last thing, Spirit just pointed out that I missed off my list is also very important, is opening your heart centers. So this is really easy to do. Imagine stepping into your mind, stepping into a lift or whirlpool, taking that down to the center of your chest. From that place, you are going to imagine sending love and light and gratitude and compassion out to the world. So you kind of can imagine doors opening or a flower bud opening, sending love and compassion, etc. out to the world. You can send it to a person, to a place, to an animal, or just send it out to humanity as in general. Now, it might take a while for you to be able to do this. If it's hard for you to feel love and compassion, it just takes practice. It's something that you need to keep practicing like 3 or 4 times a day, dropping your awareness down and sending love out. And the more often that you do this, the quicker it's going to raise your vibration. When you've sent it out to the world, send it out, and so it circles your body. And it kind of puts your body in a tube of your own love and light. And then you want to do the same into your higher heart. So stepping into your lift or whirlpool again, take it down into your higher heart, and you're going to send love and compassion and gratitude out, and joy, etc. Anything that you want to send out, blessings, wisdom, peace. Send it out to the world, and again, you can send it out to a person or a place or an animal. So, using your awareness, putting it down into the center of your chest and then into your higher heart and sending that energy out is a great way to raise your vibration. And sorry, I meant to put it with the love and kindness bit and I forgot. So anyway, Spirit just said, don't forget that one. All right, so I hope that list helped. Much love and many blessings from my heart to yours.